Imagine a world where machines don't just follow instructions, they think, create, and transform our future. Are you ready to see how AI is changing everything? The year is 1804, a time of great change and innovation, where the seeds of the modern world were just beginning to sprout. In Lyon, France, a bustling hub of trade and craftsmanship, Joseph-Marie Jacquard unveils a loom, a revolutionary invention that would forever alter the landscape of textile production. This wasn't just any loom. It used punched cards, a novel concept, to automate the weaving of intricate patterns with unprecedented precision. Before this groundbreaking invention, creating such elaborate designs required painstaking manual labor, often taking weeks or even months from highly skilled master weavers. Each thread was carefully placed, each color meticulously chosen, a true testament to human artistry and patience. The Jacquard loom, however, could read the holes in the cards, each perforation representing a specific instruction, directing threads with remarkable speed and unwavering precision, a feat previously unimaginable. Understandably, many weavers feared this machine, seeing it as a direct threat to their livelihoods, their hard-earned skills, and their very way of life. They worried about being rendered obsolete by a cold, unfeeling machine. Yet the loom didn't eliminate textile workers entirely. Instead, it transformed their roles in profound and unexpected ways. The repetitive and physically demanding aspects of weaving became automated, freeing up human hands and minds. This newfound freedom allowed humans to focus on higher-level tasks, such as creativity, design, and innovation in textile patterns. As a result, demand for textiles soared to unprecedented heights, and weavers, rather than disappearing, evolved into designers, machine operators, and skilled technicians, overseeing the automated processes. The technology augmented their abilities, enhancing their productivity and expanding their creative potential. It became a powerful tool in their hands, rather than a replacement for their skills and expertise. Today, in the digital age, we find ourselves at a similar crossroads, facing a wave of technological advancements that promise to reshape our industries and professions. One of the most significant of these advancements is the rise of AI in software development. In a way, the punched cards of Jacquard's loom were an early, rudimentary form of programming, a way to instruct a machine to perform a complex task. Now, AI-powered coding assistants are automating various parts of our software development craft, from code generation to debugging. The central question we must grapple with isn't whether AI will completely replace software developers, rendering their skills obsolete, but rather, how it will fundamentally change the very nature of our work, the tasks we perform, and the skills we need to thrive. History, as exemplified by the story of the Jacquard loom, strongly suggests that technology rarely replaces skilled human workers outright. Instead, it leads to an evolution of their roles, a shift in their responsibilities, and an expansion of their capabilities. Developers, much like the weavers of old, must embrace the challenge of learning to work effectively with these new AI-powered tools, not viewing them as adversaries but as powerful allies in the pursuit of innovation and efficiency. The initial fear of replacement is certainly understandable, a natural human reaction to the unknown, but history has shown us that collaboration with technology often leads to greater levels of creativity, increased productivity, and the emergence of entirely new possibilities. Therefore, the real challenge lies not in resisting the inevitable tide of technological change, but in proactively adapting to it, mastering the new tools, and harnessing their power to unlock unprecedented levels of innovation and efficiency. The enduring story of the Jacquard loom serves as a powerful reminder that, while technology may transform the landscape of our work, human creativity, ingenuity, and adaptability will always endure, driving us forward to new frontiers. Modern AI coding tools are not sentient. They don't possess consciousness or understanding in the way humans do. Instead, they're advanced pattern-matching systems, incredibly sophisticated in their ability to identify and replicate code structures. These systems are built on large language models, or LLMs, massive networks trained on unimaginable amounts of data. Trained on vast libraries of public code, encompassing virtually every programming language and coding style imaginable, these AIs learn syntax, the rules and structures that govern how code is written, patterns, and common solutions across languages, allowing them to recognize and suggest code that is likely to be correct and effective. When a developer prompts the AI, by typing a command or starting a function, it predicts the most likely code to follow, based on its training and the context of the existing code. It's essentially making an educated guess. It doesn't reason or understand. It doesn't grasp the underlying logic or purpose of the code. Instead, it generates code that statistically matches similar requests it has encountered during its training. This happens in real time, providing immediate feedback and suggestions as the developer types. Offering to autocomplete functions, saving developers time and reducing the risk of errors, write tests, ensuring code quality and reliability through automated checks, or translate code from one language to another, facilitating code migration and cross-platform development. Unlike old autocompletion, which simply suggested keywords or variable names, these tools can generate entire algorithms, complex sequences of code designed to solve specific problems, or adapt code between languages, automatically converting code from one syntax to another. The process is a dialogue, a collaborative partnership between human and machine. The developer writes, providing the initial direction and context the AI suggests, offering potential solutions, and the developer refines, ensuring the code meets the specific requirements. AI is a powerful search engine that assembles answers, drawing upon its vast knowledge base to provide relevant code snippets and solutions, not an inventor. It doesn't create truly original solutions. It excels at standard solutions, well-established algorithms, and common programming patterns, but struggles with truly novel problems, those that require innovative thinking and creative problem-solving. The AI is a digital scribe, a tireless assistant, meticulously copying and adapting existing knowledge, repurposing code snippets and replicating established patterns. Not creating from scratch, it's building upon what already exists. Its power lies in prediction, in its ability to anticipate the next line of code, not creativity. It's a tool to augment human ingenuity, not replace it. AI's greatest strength in software development is speed and efficiency for routine tasks. It generates boilerplate code, sets up files, and writes standard functions in seconds. This frees developers to focus on complex, valuable problems. AI acts as an instant knowledge base, providing code snippets, explanations, and debugging help without leaving the editor. It excels at pattern recognition, making it ideal for code refactoring and optimization. AI can spot duplicated logic and suggest improvements across large code bases. For beginners, AI corrects syntax errors and translates plain English goals into code, accelerating learning. It serves as a patient, always available tutor. By automating the tedious, AI makes programming more accessible and efficient. Developers can now spend more time on creativity and problem solving. Despite its remarkable strengths and rapid advancements, it's crucial to acknowledge that AI has clear limitations. It's not a magic bullet, and understanding these limitations is key to responsible and effective implementation. One significant area where AI falls short is in its true understanding of overarching business goals. While it can process data and identify patterns, it often struggles to grasp the strategic context. Similarly, AI can struggle to fully comprehend user needs, especially when those needs are nuanced or require empathy. It may miss the subtle cues that a human designer would easily pick up on. Furthermore, AI often lacks a comprehensive understanding of the broader system context in which it operates. This limited perspective can lead to suboptimal decisions and unforeseen consequences. AI-generated code may appear syntactically correct and functional in isolation, passing initial tests with flying colors. However, it can be fundamentally wrong or incompatible when integrated into the overall application architecture, leading to integration nightmares. Alarmingly, AI can confidently produce flawed or even insecure code, presenting a significant risk to software integrity and security. This tendency to generate incorrect or nonsensical output, despite appearing confident, is a phenomenon known as hallucination, and it's a serious concern. Therefore, developers must meticulously and carefully review all AI-generated output, scrutinizing every line of code. This is because mistakes made by AI can be incredibly subtle, yet incredibly dangerous, potentially leading to critical system failures or security breaches. Remember, AI learns and draws its knowledge from vast amounts of public code repositories, and this includes code that contains bugs, vulnerabilities, and generally bad programming practices. This creates a significant risk of propagating and spreading flawed patterns throughout the entire software ecosystem. AI, in its current state, cannot reliably distinguish between good coding examples and bad ones. It simply identifies and replicates what's most common, regardless of its quality or suitability. Furthermore, AI often struggles when confronted with novel or highly abstract problems that require creative thinking and innovative solutions. It lacks the inherent creativity and ingenuity to invent entirely new solutions or approaches to complex challenges. Software development, at its core, often demands significant innovation and out-of-the-box thinking. This includes high-level system design and architectural considerations that are currently beyond the reach of AI's capabilities. Therefore, it's essential to recognize and respect the boundary of AI's capabilities in software development. At its best, AI can efficiently assemble known building blocks and components, automating repetitive tasks. However, it fundamentally cannot invent entirely new building blocks or devise truly novel approaches. For all these reasons, human oversight, critical thinking, and creative problem-solving remain absolutely essential in the software development process. Software development is a team sport, relying on collaboration and context. Communication, explaining ideas, debating trade-offs, and mentoring is central to a developer's role. AI can't join design discussions or resolve disagreements about architecture. Senior developers hold a mental model of the system, remembering decisions and business constraints. AI lacks this deep historical context and can't weigh long-term consequences. Real-world problem-solving is messy. Requirements are often vague and need clarification. Developers bridge the gap between human needs and machine instructions. Accountability is key. Humans are responsible for diagnosing and fixing failures. When AI generates faulty code, responsibility still falls on the human team. Professional judgment and ownership are irreplaceable. Creativity is at the heart of great software engineering. It's not just about aesthetics, but about inventing new algorithms and solving unique problems. This creativity comes from intuition, experience, and connecting ideas across domains. Seasoned developers rely on gut feelings built from years of practice. AI lacks this intuition and cannot anticipate how code will evolve over time. Humans adapt to changing technology and business needs. AI is limited to its last training. Empathy is crucial. Developers understand user frustrations and needs, shaping better products. AI cannot feel or anticipate user joy or pain. The most valuable software is user-centric, requiring human creativity and empathy. The human spark guides technology to solve real problems. AI won't eliminate developers, but it will change their roles. New specializations will emerge, like AI prompt engineers who craft effective prompts and integrate AI tools. The focus will shift from writing routine code to designing robust, scalable systems. Developers will act more like architects, making strategic decisions for long-term success. Soft skills, collaboration, communication, and mentoring will become even more critical. Technical skills remain foundational, but human-centric abilities will define great developers. New roles will arise around AI governance, auditing, and model curation. Developers will need to master MLOps to manage AI-powered features. The AI ecosystem will create new challenges and opportunities for those who adapt. The future developer is a strategist, collaborator, and lifelong learner. The future of software development is a partnership between humans and AI. Developers will act as creative directors and architects, while AI handles implementation details. This collaboration will boost productivity, allowing projects to move faster and ideas to be tested quickly. The bottleneck will shift from typing code to generating and validating ideas. Developers' value will be measured by the quality of problems they solve, not lines of code. Continuous learning will be essential as tools evolve rapidly. Proficiency in interacting with AI will become as important as programming languages. Developers will focus on creativity, system design, and innovation. The demand for skilled developers will transform, not disappear. The future is one of powerful augmentation, not replacement. The real question isn't if AI will replace developers, but how it will augment them. History shows technology transforms roles rather than erasing them. AI excels at automating repetitive tasks, acting as a tireless assistant. The core of development, understanding context, collaborating, and solving complex problems, remains human. AI can write code, but only humans decide what and why to build. The path forward is symbiosis. Developers who master AI will be more efficient and creative. Skills will shift towards system design, strategy, and user experience. The job will evolve, not vanish. AI will handle the how, freeing humans to focus on the what and why. The future is not a world without developers, but one where developers are empowered by AI.